Next year, the hit Broadway show Dear Evan Hansen tackles some tough issues and does so in a way that audience really love. Star of that hit musical, Taylor Trench, joins me live to talk about the show. Great interview. All right, that's the Tony Award-winning Broadway musical Dear Evan Hansen. It tackles some tough topics like bullying and suicide while inspiring audiences every night. Joining me right now is the star. Taylor Trench is here, and I'm so happy that you're on board. This is a thrill for you, right? You're on Broadway, right? And this was your dream from the time you were a kid.
Yeah, since I was 5 years old. I never for a second thought I would be here.
Wow, back in Tampa, Florida.
I know.
You were thinking about this,
I know.
right?
Yeah, it's a real thrill.
Man, how do you like being in this show? It's got to be fun for you.
It's like such an honor and a privilege. We're telling such an important story, and it's so like hugely satisfying and fulfilling to do this.
Well, you know, you tackle some tough subjects, bullying and suicide and so forth. But the audience seems to really respond to all of this.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. I think the score is so really, and I think just a few days, it's like National Mental Health Day, and we're finally reaching a point where we feel safe to talk about that, to talk about mental illness. And this show, I think, has really helped facilitate some of those conversations.
I know, and you're also going out to different organizations and raising the awareness and creating a nice feel.
We partner with some incredible organizations like the Trevor Project that help a lot of young people.
Yeah, New York audiences are great, aren't they? I mean, you know, you're in Hello Dolly, Bette Midler, and the rest of the cast. I mean, you know, you know what it's like. What's it like, though, to perform every night? You got to really churn it out.
Yeah.
It's kind of a grueling schedule in some ways, isn't it?
It is, but I mean, compared to like any job in the world, it's one of the best. It's so fun. Having a live audience makes it such an electrifying experience.
Do you do anything, you know, to prepare yourself? You know, when you're getting ready to go on the air, is there something that you talk to yourself about? Or any rituals that you have?
I think I drink like a ton of water, which means I have to go to the bathroom like constantly. It's always I have to remind myself to breathe. I think that's my biggest thing before I go out there. I don't know if you feel the same way.
No, I understand that. No, breathing is very important. I mean, you know, it's an exercise.
Completely.
How do you manage to relax, though? What do you do to chill out?
I attribute that to the cast. I share the stage with some of the most incredible actors I've ever known or worked with, and they, I think, really help ground me in the show.
I think a lot of people realize that, you know, when they see you perform, they say, you got to have a nice feeling amongst the staff, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
This is going to go national, right? You're on a national tour starting in Denver?
Tour. That's right. They just finished a few weeks in Denver, and they head out to L.A. for about 2 months, I think on Monday, and it'll be all across America for about a year.
More than 50 cities, from what I understand, over several years.
Yeah. I'm glad that people who can't afford or haven't been able to see it in New York will get a chance to see it in their hometown or somewhere nearby.
Look, I know you're having a great time. This is a very successful show. You've won Grammys, you've won, you know, Tonys and so forth.
Very cool.
It's a good feeling for you. They always have to ask the question, you know, what's next for you, Taylor? What are you thinking about?
I'm coming for you, Ernie. I'm coming for this job. Get out of here.
You want to do this, right? That could be fun for you, right? Is there something in particular you say, I wish I could do that kind of a show?
That's a
toughie.
That's a toughie. I think I've been doing theater for like 10 years straight here in New York, which has been great. But I think I'd love to try my...
more.
It's a place that inspires the dreamers, the overachievers. A place for those who follow the path, as well as the ones who blaze them.